So this is the tower. So what is happening is in this question, a stone is being dropped from the tower, which is 500-meter high. So the height of the tower is 500 meters. It hits the water and then splash is created. Sound of splash is going to reach the person who is standing and throwing the stone. After the release of the stone, how much time the splash is heard. So this question is in two parts. The first part will use the concept of the chapter motion. We have to find time for stone to reach the pond. First, we have to find that. Let us say that we call this time as t1. We will use the concept of motion for this part. And the second part is the time sound is going to take to reach the thrower who is standing at 500 meters. Okay. So this part is, let us assume this time to be t2. The time the sound is going to take to come up to the thrower. First part is time taken by stone to reach the pond. The second part is time sound takes to reach the thrower. So this question is being done in two parts. Part 1, stone from top of tower to the pond. We have to take the time for this. Okay. So we have u is equal to 0, s is equal to 500 meters, g is equal to 10 meters per second square. We will be using, we have to find out the time. So the formula that we are going to use is s is equal to ut plus half. Acceleration is g here, so we can write g half gt square. So s is actually the height. Okay. So 500 equal to u, we have taken 0, I have told you why, multiplied by t, which is not given to us, plus half g, which is given to us. So we can write 10 into t square. 500 is equal to 0 plus half into 10 into t square. So 500 is equal to 10 t square upon 2. So 500 into 2 equal to 10 t square. 500 into 2 upon 10 equal to t square. So 50 into 10 is 50 into 2 is 100 equal to t square. So t will be equal to root of 100. So t will be equal to 10 second. This is our t1. This is our t1. Okay. Now let us do part 2. Part 2 was 42. Okay. Now part 2, time for sound to reach top of tower from pond. Sound of splash. Okay. Let this time to be t2. For this, I've already told you. We have to find out time. We don't know what is time. Distance, s is distance. S here is distance. Don't confuse it with speed. S is not speed. S is distance, which is 500 meters. Speed, v here is speed of sound. It is given to us in the question. We can see what is given to us. It is 340 meters per second. So v is equal to 340 meters per second. So already we know speed is equal to distance upon time. So time will be equal to speed upon distance upon speed. So time will be equal to distance is 500, speed is 340. So divide 500 by 340. What do you get? Tell me.
1.47.
Yes. So time T2 in this case is 1.47 seconds. Now the total time. Okay. Part 3 of this question is finding the total time. Total time from throwing and the sound coming back to the thrower. Okay. Total time will be equal to T1 plus T2, which is 10 plus 1.47. So it will be 11.47 seconds. This is your answer for the question. I hope you have understood this. Thanks.